Ill Nation, what's going on with you guys, man? It's the kid Illest Truth in the building. And today we are back with another essay. But for this essay, the topic of discussion is my old main, the Peacekeeper. So as all you guys know, or most of you guys should know, that Peacekeeper was my main throughout both betas, all the way up until around the mid-season 2-ish when I started making videos on For Honor. So with that being said, I do feel that she needs a rework, and I wrote an essay on it, and it goes as follows, and I quote: "Since season 3 ended, my playtime with my original main, the Peacekeeper, has been very limited. Not because I don't want to play with her, but because she simply isn't fun in the way that I used to play with her." Notice, I didn't say that she isn't viable, I'm just saying that she isn't fun in the manner in which I used to play with her. I mean, sure, I can spam the zone attack, I can delay the second light in the chain, or I can just turtle up for a quick parry and punish, but I simply won't do that because it isn't fun to play like that in my opinion. I mean, people are going to dislike this video based on that statement alone. They won't listen any further because they've already made up their mind about Peacekeepers and anyone who plays them, but give me a chance to elaborate. I try to utilize the complete kit of every hero I played with, and Peacekeeper is no exception. Though I prefer to parry rather than deflect, I use the entire kit of my heroes to get the most enjoyment out of my limited playtime. But when it comes to hero kits, the Peacekeepers is extremely limited, but don't take that as me saying that she's underpowered at all. Her kit is in a weird predicament. While it is very limited, the very few moves that she has, such as the zone attack, the speedy second light in the chain, and the insane dodge recovery, are top tier, and it makes her one of, if not the best hero in the game hands down. But this isn't a good thing. Her character design is flawed at the core. She has limited mix-ups and no real opener. I mean, just pure speed. While her zone attack is fast, it isn't alone in the race for the best zone in the game, with the gladiators being fast, as well as unblockable and safe. I mean, and the now reworked Kensei zone being just as fast as PK's with a little extra range on it. But what these two heroes have that the Peacekeeper, and hell, the Orochi for that matter, severely lack are true openers and mix-ups. Mix-ups that keep your opponent guessing, and openers that force a reaction. I mean, when you take a character and give them pure speed and no mix-ups, you end up with a character that's unfair on console due to the lack of frames, and truly not viable on PC at high levels outside of turtling because of the lack of openers and mix-ups. The Peacekeeper is in a weird spot with the community. Most of the players rightfully hate her because she can effectively utilize two moves, with those being the zone and light attack, and play at a somewhat competitive level, while other heroes have to truly work for their damage, and I can fully understand where the players are coming from. This is why I would like to see the Peacekeeper receive a rework to open up her kit and allow her to have true mix-ups that force reactions and allow mind games and high-level play outside of the one-dimensional zone and light attack playstyle. I mean, my first YouTube video was a faint mix-up guide for the Peacekeeper. I wanted every PK player to see how effectively she can be and to utilize her whole kit to elevate their own skills and to truly be less annoying to fight. I mean, I understand that she's annoying, and I want her playstyle to require skill and all damage to be earned, not cheaply given. This is why the Peacekeeper needs a rework in my opinion. She needs to move past being a one-dimensional hero that she currently sits. I would gladly slow down her zone attack to allow this to happen. But in all honesty, this game is moving towards a soft feint and unblockable mindset, so I wouldn't expect to see a Peacekeeper rework detour far from that. But there are a lot of items in her kit that are better implemented in DLC heroes, such as the Shaman and Centurion soft feinted heavies in the guard break, and the Shaman in particular soft feinted heavy in the bleed. And of course, with all the reworks, I'm more than okay with the devs nerfing items as well to implement new changes to her kit that will keep her in line with the rest of the cast. But in all honesty, outside of her zone and the parry changes making her triple stab out of guard break much harder to pull off, her kit isn't too much to brag about. A high amount of characters have the initial 500 millisecond lights, and all assassins outside of the shinobi, as well as a few hybrids, have dodge attack, whether it be a heavy dodge or a light dodge. So nerfing the zone while giving her some new tools to mix things up will be a great addition in my opinion. Now I said all that to say this: I don't believe that she's due for a rework before the other remaining knights outside of the gladiator. But since she was one of my main heroes starting off this game, I felt I should speak out on her place in the meta and the community. I don't want her to be overpowered or unfair. I just want her to have some true mix-up potential and allow her to be more than just a two-trick pony. Once again, the other knights have a higher priority on the rework list in my opinion. So all in all, I believe the Peacekeeper should be reworked, but for a vastly different reason than the Season 5 reworks. So with all that being said, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below your opinion on this matter, and also let me know if there are any other topics on this game that you want me to discuss, that you want me to make another essay, because I really do enjoy making these, you guys. So without a doubt, if you guys have any ideas for another future essay, let me know in the comment section down below. But once again, let me know what you think about this subject. My name is Illest Truth, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Peace to the world. Peace to the earth. We out, man. That's a wrap. Peace, y'all.